The night will weave its magic spell.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the magical cinematic moments that never quite hit the same on rewatch. This list spoils some incredible moments, so be warned.
And what's the point of being together if you're not the happiest? But Nick got lazy. He became someone I did not agree to marry.
Number 10, I'm Just Ken, Barbie. 2023's Barbenheimer phenomenon took movie audiences by storm. And while Oppenheimer may have had the historical significance, Barbie had a 5-minute pastel-soaked musical number devoted to Ken. The 80s power ballad is actually kind of shocking. It's a full-on music video in the middle of the movie's climax. It's full of melodramatic acting and even a destructive beach battle between all of Barbieland's Ken dolls.
I'm just Ken, anywhere else I'd be a 10. Is it my destiny to live and die a life of blonde fragility?
With every new verse and chorus, it just kicks the entire sequence up another 10 notches. You kind of sit back in disbelief as it unfolds and branches off in new directions.
Baby,
Number 9, opening shot, The Sound of Music. Sweeping and epic, the opening shot of the Hollywood adaptation of the beloved stage musical might be its most famous moment. A helicopter shot captures the magnificent Austrian Alps, swooping in on Julie Andrews, who twirls happily on the green grass of a hilltop.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
The music swells. Andrews launches into the opening number, and you are suddenly right there with her as she describes the majesty of the hills.
The hills fill my heart with the sound of music.
Because it's so memorable, it's hard to imagine what it would be like to experience it again. It's the epitome of everything great about the old-fashioned movie musical.
My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze.
Number 8, Spaghetti Dinner, Lady and the Tramp. The Bella Notte sequence taught young fans everywhere about romance. Sharing a spaghetti meal in the alley behind an Italian restaurant, two dogs, Lady and the Tramp, enjoy a dinner by candlelight.
Look at the skies, they have stars in their eyes.
Their unexpected kiss as they share a string of spaghetti is one of the studio's most indelible and everlasting images. Anyone who grew up with Disney media might have seen the kiss before they ever saw the movie.
You'll find an enchantment here.
But for audiences seeing it for the first time in the mid-50s and later in re-release, it was a classic example of Disney's way of making deep emotions accessible to a young audience.
For this is the night when the heavens are right.
Number 7, Flying Over the Moon, E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Steven Spielberg's epic science fiction tale features one of the most daring escapes in movie history. As young Elliot tries to help the lovable tidal alien flee from federal agents on bicycles, E.T. uses his powers to make them fly. Even though the image is the one featured on the posters, it actually doesn't spoil anything. There's nothing like watching it in context. It's almost euphoric. As John Williams' music rises and you realize they're really going to get away, it's absolutely magical. This is one of those scenes that gets you back in touch with your inner child in a major way. Number 6, Amy reveals herself, Gone Girl. You spend the first half of this mystery thriller thinking Amy Dunn is truly missing. At the halfway point, she finally reveals that she hasn't been kidnapped. She's just staged her disappearance to frame her unfaithful and unappreciative husband.
He took and took from me until I no longer existed. That's murder. Let the punishment fit the crime. To fake a convincing murder, you have to have discipline.
And like any great villain, she does this through a truly twisted voiceover monologue that gives you everything we've seen so far a completely different spin. The chill you feel when you realize you've been fooled too is something that's hard to replicate in a rewatch.
Cool girl. Men always use that, don't they, as their defining compliment. She's a cool girl. Cool girl is hot. Cool girl is game. Cool girl is fun. Cool girl never gets angry at her man.
Revisiting Gone Girl, that unforgettable moment becomes part of the appeal. But going in expecting it makes the entire first act feel completely different.
He actually expected me to love him unconditionally. Then he dragged me, penniless, to the navel of this great country and found himself a newer, younger, bouncier cool girl.
Number 5, The Pottery Wheel, Ghost. When you watch this one, seeing Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore's lovers at the pottery wheel as the Righteous Brothers' Unchained melody plays is incredibly sensual.
Oh no, I hope it wasn't a masterpiece.
Their fingers are covered in clay as they shape and then break a pot. The passion is just too overwhelming, you see. This is the height of romance, but few truly romantic scenes ever stay that way for long.
To the open arms of the sea, yeah.
That much emotion just makes people want to make fun, and people have referenced this scene so many times over the years.
Hey! No! Hey! It's the hilarious guy on guy. One rule I asked you to follow. One. Look!
What would it feel like to watch this movie without knowing it was coming? Number 4, The Lift, Dirty Dancing. A happy ending where everyone dances? Sign us up! Dirty Dancing features some of the red-hottest chemistry between any couple in movie history.
Hungry eyes, I feel the magic between you and I.
Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey may not have gotten along off-screen, but that could be why they're so explosive on-screen.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
The entire climax where Johnny and Baby lead the entire resort in a dance to I've Had the Time of My Life is entrancing. But the moment they finally perfect the lift move they've been rehearsing all movie is just chef's kiss. It's the kind of scene that makes it impossible not to smile. Number 3, Ballroom Dance, Beauty and the Beast. Disney movies are obviously a cultural institution, and Beauty and the Beast announced a new era of greatness for the studio.
Both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast.
As the Beast dances with Belle to the title song in his opulent ballroom, it's amazing to think how impressive and real it feels. The level of detail and the quality of the animation is downright masterful.
Ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise.
The combination of new art techniques, Alan Menken and Howard Ashman's incredible song, and the budding romance between the two is Disney at its best and most innovative. They once again proved they could churn out instant classics.
Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Number 2, Arriving in Oz, The Wizard of Oz. When the Twister slams Dorothy Gale down in Oz, she is as dazzled by its beauty as we are. The Wizard of Oz was not the first movie photographed in color. However, it is one of the most stunning early examples of what color photography could mean for movies. It captured the land of Oz in all its detailed and surreal wonder.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
From the lush green plant life to that yellow brick road, it's a marvel of technology used to enhance storytelling. The moment the movie makes the switch from sepia tone to Technicolor is as amazing to a modern first-time viewer as it must have been for audiences in 1939.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Kiss in the Rain, The Notebook. Allie and Noah are two lovers from different worlds. Torn apart by a war and social forces beyond their control, they lose touch. Years after they first met, they confront each other. Allie's realization that Noah didn't really forget about her, that he wrote her letters she never got, is the ramp up to its most heart-stopping moment.
I waited for you for 7 years. Now it's too late.
I wrote you 365 letters.
They make kissing in the pouring rain look so good, even though it's probably more uncomfortable and cold than anything else. But that's what a great movie romance does. It makes you forget the reality.
It still isn't over.
Since The Notebook has become such a benchmark for the genre, it robs the moment of some of the wonder you might have felt when you first saw it.
All this time, that's what I've been missing. Let's do it again.
What moment do you think should have made the list? Let us know in the comments.